Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are building, we're renovating this apartment. It's 22 Hakim's house in San Myshuno. And this is actually my favorite apartment to live in. I'm not intending to live in it, but I thought it would be fun to just kind of renovate. The twist is that we're kind of treating it like a shell challenge. So if you're not familiar, like all of the existing walls, we cannot change. So that really kind of changes how we can renovate it. But I think that we can work with that. So my first thing is I really want to, I think the issue with this apartment is more how it's furnished. So I'm not really worried about that. But the first thing that I want to do is get rid of all of the everything. If we can do that. And for some reason, the Sims team decided they wanted to like backlight everything in this kitchen. So I guess that's how they decided to go about lighting it rather than doing like a ceiling light, which is fascinating to me. Not a personal choice, but that's okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, and then we are also going to be able to use platforms now. We were not able to do that when it came out originally, and I think that will help us a lot. So we're just kind of start with that. We can switch out the doors. I don't know if I want to do that just because they match. But let's start with furnishing. And let me also change the floors because we do have better floors now. I think I want these. I like the concept of having like bar seating, especially if we add, I was gonna remove this one, especially if we like add an actual bar. I think that could be fun. But I think that we need to change the doors. I really do. Oops, let me not delete the whole space. Okay. Doors, we have better doors now, so we'll keep them brown, but I want this one instead, just because I think it looks better. And it also has like a little tiny window, which may not be ideal, but I think it's kind of nice. I want like a very black, white, and neon kind of color scheme in here. I think that could be cool, so let's actually pull up City Living and see what all we have, because I haven't built with City Living since I got it. I mean, I have, but not reliably. What if we did... No. I want it very, like, modern in here. Businesses and hobbies is a good option. And life and death. So we'll do city living, businesses and hobbies, life and death as like our main packs, but we're not limiting packs. I want to be clear, we're not limiting packs. We're just trying to not use every pack in the existence. Okay. I think I might want to use this in the kitchen. It's kind of an interesting texture, and I have not ever used it before, so that could be cool. And then obviously we need to... Oh, hold on. These ones from... Oh, maybe we should do these. I never use this swatch in particular, so that could be good. And then we have like that black and white thing that we wanted going on. Stove. And then we do have a matching, where is it? We do have a matching bar. So let's bump that back. Okay. Because that's where I want that. Okay. We'll get this guy. So we've got everything that we wanted in here, which is kind of good. And then let's get our stuff. I'm not really sure that I want to use the most expensive appliances. We'll do nice ones like this stainless steel set, but I don't know that I really want to use like all of them, you know? Okay, we'll do that sink. Do we have like, oh, we have yellow. I kind of like it actually, where it fits the neon. I was thinking more neon like purple or teal, but we don't really have that in this game, so not in cabinets, so we'll do yellow upper cabinets, which is kind of a fun thing. Like this build already has a lot of yellow, so I think kind of honoring that in our upper cabinet choice could be fun. And then let's get, this will clip a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna get these, we're gonna kind of do an ode to the original because they had like counters on both sides. So we'll do like an ode to that. I'm not gonna put like bar seating or anything on it, I think. Oh, maybe it would be better if it had bar seating. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. Let's get columns. I think that I just want to stick to these base game ones. And we'll just add in, I want to make this like, oh, maybe we should do more like of an, I don't know. I don't know what kind of build I want this to be. We've got like this yellowy one, and it's like kind of giving like Art Deco energy. So we'll do that, and then we can get like yellow spandrels. Again, we can't change anything, but like any of the existing walls, but I think being able to add the spandrels and stuff really helps to make it feel like a renovation. And then like also changing the floor and that sort of thing. Let's go through and just paint all of the walls white. Oh, do we have, okay, this is the one that I wanted. We've got that in here. I want it to be like very entryway kind of vibes. So let's get this over half a tile. And then maybe this guy over a full tile. We'll get a bookshelf. There's a bookshelf that comes with City Living. Let's get rid of the base game for a second. And it's yellow. Oh, it's yellow and pink. This is the one that I was thinking of, but I thought it was a different color. We'll do the brown. Oh no, because we were gonna do like a black and white kind of thing. Okay, we'll do the black. Or the white. We'll do this one. That one looks better. Okay, and then my favorite picture is actually from this pack. It's this one. So we can really Gonna do whatever we want. I think I like that one. And a rug. I think we'll want, oh. There we go. So we've got the yellow, lots of yellow in this place, I think, is what's gonna end up happening. Let's get a black and white one. Oh, like this one. That one's better. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay, we're not really decorating right now. Oh God. Wow. This is a choice. Okay, let's get rid of everything. Let's get this guy. We can add walls, but I don't really know what else I would make this into. I suppose we could do like a really nice bathroom. And we can have like a toilet closet way down at the end here. So we'll do that. And then we'll have like a shower, toilet closet, nice vanity. Let's get the... Oh, we could do this one. Oh, I like that one better. What if we did like a darker... We could do like an ode to the black by doing the black, whatever pattern that is. Tile. Here. Okay. We'll get tile. And then I really want the growing together one. Again, we're not really limiting packs. It's more like... Yeah, we're not limiting packs. Okay, so this is what I have for the bathroom so far. Again, we're gonna come through and decorate everything like formally at the, like towards the end. But I think we can kind of move over to like the rest of it. And then I did change the, I don't know what's going on in here. I did change the doors again, but I just changed the color, so should be good there. I just really don't like the original doors. I think they're kind of bad. Okay, we'll put that there. They have like a built-in kind of situation. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm more in the mood for like a fireplace of some kind. What if we did two? What if we did them like back to back, you know? I kind of like it. I think it's good. Let's get a lamp in the corner. Oh, maybe a plant would be better. Like a big, I don't know. I don't think it'll be this one, but we'll do like a plant in the corner. And let's get a table. There are a lot of options when it comes to tables. So let's see. I like this one. It's a bar height table. I like this one. Comes with city living. Honestly, kind of like that. Usually I do the black one because, or would it be the black one? So how I do my dining rooms is just for demonstration. I guess it doesn't really matter what rug. We get like a rug that's like, so if the floor is dark, then we get a light table or a light rug. And then we get a light table. The table matches the rug. The chairs match the match the floor. So then we would do like this. And that way it's kind of like you can see everything, you know? I don't think we'll keep that, but just as like a demonstration. I want to get the Desert Luxe curtains along here. We'll cover that with that. Same thing over here. I might actually just get rid of that one because I don't like that it's like right up against the wall. Okay, I think we need a different rug, but I don't hate the chairs. I think the chairs are fine. That one's better. I'm not a huge fan that it touches the wall, which is such a silly thing to say, but I don't like that it touches the wall. So we'll do that instead. That's nice. And then over here, she needs a little bit of help. They spend $26,000 on appliances and they can't even give you like an upgrade on a sofa. Okay, so I can't get rid of this wall. I wish that I could. Normally I do. Okay, so we're gonna add, and we're gonna copy that here, here, and here. And then we got the yellow. So if you press shift, you can do it one at a time. And then we'll get a fence. And we can just do that, and then there we go. I think that's good. And that way, like, looks normal, or okay. Since we've done that, we can't really do the bar seating, but I think that's okay. Let's get this in here, more lights in the living. I think a fireplace would be good here. Leaning more towards like a simpler one compared to the one that's in the dining room. And we should really get this. I almost exclusively use the frame TVs now just because why not? So let's get rid of base games, see what options we have. I really like this one. We'll just put it up against the wall. We'll put both of them up against the wall. I think that's fine. And then maybe we should get a card table or something like right here. It might be a little bit strange to have like two tables right next to each other, but I don't mind it. We could move this over here and then it's like more walk space. And they had this rug in here before. I'm not a huge fan of the shape. I think it's kind of a bad shape. But we'll just overlap it and not worry about it. And if you just don't look too close, it'll be fine. And I think these little black tables right here, coffee table would probably also be beneficial. Black. This bathroom should at least be an ensuite. Not really sure why they chose to have an outdoor bench inside either, but here we are. Let's get rid of this little hallway. I think I mean, we can't get rid of it because, like, part of the challenge, but, okay, I think that's better. We'll get these. We do have double doors, a double door version of these, so let me look into that really quick. Oh, what if we did like this one? You might not want the glass, but we can just pretend that it's frosted and not worry about it. The fact that the kids have like a significantly nicer bathroom than the parents do is kind of sad, to be honest. I might try to make it like a little bit nicer just because I do feel kind of bad for these like parents, because they're like, they've got like a nicer bedroom, but like nothing else. In the other bathroom, we did the cabinets. So I think we'll try and do that again here. That is like perfect fit. Oh, I need a sink. Hold on. I don't usually use this one, but I think it looks nice. So in this counter specifically. Okay, and then let's get a cat. We have yellow going on, so we'll do a yellow. Okay, that's nice. In here, it is less nice. Oh right, we can't sell that. That's not... Oh, and I got rid of the whole room. That's not necessary. I have no idea what's going on in here. Nothing really makes sense. Okay. Rug. We have, from City Living, we have a couple of rugs. They had that one in here before. I don't dislike it. I do think that she needs a little bit of something else. So I think we'll layer this one on top of the other one and get... Should we get... Oh, the blue is nice. Okay, let's look at... I like the black, but I think the white is better in the room. They have a lot of neon stuff going on. What if we did black side tables? We do need to go through and paint everything too. So we've got that. We can get like his and hers dressers. I imagine that they would probably do it like this. That's how I would do it, so we'll just... Okay. This guy. I feel like this painting goes really well with the rug. Should we put it above the... I feel like above the bed would probably be better. Let me get lights. We have... Should we do pink? I feel like red is more the direction that this room is going in, so we'll honor that. Honestly, I kind of like it. Let's come into these rooms This room will make a teenager's room. Oh, they've got a zebra rug. Nice. In real life, I do appreciate no ceiling lights. In The Sims, though, I much prefer having ceiling lights. Because I am not living in this house. My Sims are living in this house. I feel like this Sim would be a little bit more vibrant with their choices. We'll do like a yellow and purple color scheme. I never do that one, and I'm not sure really why, because it's one of my favorites. And then we need a desk of some kind, so we'll put that in here. And this sim can have a computer. Matches the rug. Okay. So that's good. And then this was for twin kids. What if... I don't know. I feel like we probably should stick to the twin kid idea. We'll just switch the door to be on the other side, though. Okay. So, twin kiddos. We're going for like neon. So I hate that these are not centered. Really obnoxious, I know, but should we do green? Yeah. And they can each have one half. Desks. Let's do some kids' activities in here. We can do that guy. That guy. And then maybe we just do like... For the longest time, I didn't realize this was soup, and that was my favorite. And then my friend was like, oh yeah, like the soup rug. And I was like, the soup rug? And she was like, yeah, the soup rug. And she showed me, and now I don't ever use it anymore. Okay. All right, so I think that's it. Let's go through and do the wallpaper now. Get rid of base game. And honestly, city living too. We'll just not do anything from city living. That's a good wallpaper. That's a really good wallpaper. Okay. Can we put this down? I kind of want to have a platform. I feel like it needs something to break it up a little bit more than it already is. And then more base game. Okay. Wallpapers. That's what we're doing. Do that in black. That is good. That is good. I like this wall in particular. Let's get these as black as well. Okay. I really like it. Oh. I want a texture. I want like a more textured wall. The gold is good too, though. Where'd it go? Here it is. We'll do this wall, and that wall, and this wall. And this one. I think that's good. The kids can have their own colors, I think, but the rest of the house is very like black, white, and yellow, so I want to honor that. There's also this, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I feel like this sim would be. And then we can also do the purple one. And then all their walls are different colors. That's okay. What if we did this whole room? No, just the one wall. Just the one wall. Let's actually start decorating and like finishing stuff. We need this guy. And we can't put it outside, so I guess we won't. We'll get a fire alarm. We need a trash can, but we can use the one from... Let's get rid of everything here. This one. And we can put it there. And then, like, it's like 5 feet to the other one, but that's okay. This guy... Let's get, like, a wall plant. Oh, I like this one. That's good. And I feel like it goes really well with this. So, let's get, like, a little bit of a gallery wall up here. I want the gray frame, though. Yeah. I do think that this needs to be, like, a little bit bigger. Just take up more space. Okay. We'll get a plant in front. I like that it's big. I don't ever really do that. Okay. That's a nice kid's bathroom. Well, maybe we should put this... Oop. Oh, it thinks... Okay, that's fine. We'll just put it like slightly under. There we go. That's a nice bathroom. It's very yellow in there, but that's okay. Kitchen. And a dish rack. And I think that is probably good. So, because we don't need it like super cluttered, just a little bit cluttered. There we go. And we'll just kind of rotate that. I think this is the best looking fruit that the Sims team has made. Most of the rest of them is just flat, non-textured. Okay. We'll put that there along with like a plant. There we go. And then your Sims should still be able to walk through here without the bar seating. So that's good. In here, I just want a rug. I don't know if we have the rug like the kind of rug that I want. So I think we'll just have to settle for something that's like not really it, but close enough. Okay. In here, we're gonna get a different plant. I want the one from Paranormal Stuff. It's like a big, massive... This one. And it has a yellow pot. So... Get curtains. We need... Where are the ones from the Desert Lux kit? Oh, here they are. And we can just like pretend, you know, we don't need the real full experience of living here. Okay. I wish that they included that one, like the rod for that pack in there we go. So then you can't even really see the plaques. And like it warms up the walls a little bit because most of them are just white. Okay. Should we get just some... I guess we could get like this. It's not really the vibes that we're going for. I want something that's super bright. Like this. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Lamps. Here we go. And I want black lamp. Should we put a lamp over here? Actually, kind of like that. I think it's good. And we'll get... I like the black one better. We'll get one there. We'll get one... We'll just get like a cute little rocking chair in the corner and call it a day. I do think that I want some clutter on here. Tissues. Oh, maybe instead of tissues, what if we got... Because we can have like a little guy like this on here, and it can be yellow. And then we can just get like, I don't know, like a couple books and make them... Maybe we should get tissues. We'll get tissues and some flowers. Maybe we'll get the same ones that are... But I want those in the middle, so... Let me just place that. There we go. I like that. I think that's cute. That's also very bold, but I like this one. Okay. We'll get that. And what if we got... I usually put lamps, but we already have lamps, so we'll put those in there. Warm, bring in more warm colors. I don't know which ones I like better. Oh, maybe this one, because it has like a little bit of a different color. Pulls in the blue from the book. Even though the book doesn't matter, like in real life it would move, but... Okay. And then we come through here. And I want like a very bright color. Maybe we do like oops, teal walls. So we have the one yellow, and then we have a bunch of teal walls. This one kind of has a similar color scheme too. We'll do that. Okay. And we'll leave the curtains the same color just because I feel like it makes it breaks up the teal. Like there's a lot of teal going on in here. And then we need like more hobbies going on in this house. We'll do an easel. Maybe we can have like a guitar out here. And we'll just do like some of these guys. Okay. And I like the black and white frames. I do wonder if perhaps we should... Yeah, okay. So we've got that. Maybe another bookshelf on this wall. Oh, or maybe we could get like really big... this one. We could get like a really big kind of glowy mirror. There we go. And I want the get to work plant in here because honestly, it's even like to this day, it's still one of my favorite plants. It's small, it's leafy, it's green. We love it. Okay. Because the yellow pulls out the yellow in the rug, pink. I think this is a really, like, nice room. Okay. Lastly, we've got the kids' bedrooms. The kids' bedrooms are also very vibrant, but, like, differently. Okay. I do want some big bookshelves. And this sim has a computer, so that's like their only personality trait at the moment. Let's see. Oh, maybe we could get like a pizza room. No, I don't think we'll do that. We'll do singing, because this did come with the singing skill. This pack came with the singing skill. They'll like the guitar. And let's see what kind of decorations we have in here, because I never come in here. I always forget about them. Oh, we've got these lights. These ones are better. I was like, oh, I don't really want them to cover the lights, but the other ones cover them more, so we'll just... I wish they made multiple, like, lengths of this, because wouldn't that be so cool to have as a side table? Or as a side table lamp? Like... Okay. There should be a long one, right? There's a long one of these. There we go. And then what if we got like a chair in the corner? We'll get that one. This like pink, purple, yellow color scheme used to be my favorite colors. Like these three colors together used to be my favorite. They are really good. I do really like this color scheme. Maybe we could put like a few, oops, of these up here. Let's see. Oh, pregnancy. We love that. There we go. I love babies. I don't really like babies in real life, but I like the concept of babies. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any other ones that I like. I like that one. Those are nice. I like these. Okay. And I want a plant in here. I think this room desperately needs a plant. I like that room. It's cute. Okay. Vastly different from this other room over here. Don't really love that guy. I think I want the dog. There's like a black and white dog. Well, that wasn't the one I was thinking of, but we'll do it. I think it matches better. I think we need a pride flag in here. But maybe... Where is the one with like all the... Oh, here it is. I'm literally like, where is the one with all the stuff around it? This right in front of my face. It's got like very much a bisexual color scheme on here. What if instead of these, we got this, just like the whole way up the wall. I think that's super cool. Okay. Back to what we were originally doing. Okay. So I think this is their room. I'm thinking I want their beds like closer to the wall. Originally I didn't because the original build didn't do that, but I think that we need it. So we'll put that there. And then we've got our Blarfy toy. Some knitting, because your children's Sims can knit. A couple of knitting projects. Because your Sims stand here, so that should be fine. And then this whole section is empty, so what if we got one of the glowing mirrors again? But this time in that color. And then what do we want like right here? Maybe just like a, I don't know, maybe like another plant or something. No. Do we have any? I don't feel like we have anything to put. Oh, maybe this sim, instead of having the normal guitar, maybe they have the Freezer Bunny guitar. This matches the rug perfectly. I think we'll put that there. They've got a couple toys and stuff over there. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done. I might add this plant into the bathroom because I like it. But I think on that note, we are done with the build. So if you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot, and I will see all of you next time. Bye now.